Yo, everybody, just a simple pimple little video. Nothing much to it, but what came down to is I have my randomizer list of randomized things that I do every day. I can't choose what I do, what I repair, what I listen to, what I input in my catalog. It's all by the randomizer. So if you've given me stuff, I'm going to listen to everything, but I don't get to choose when and what. Okay? Some of you probably already know this. Maybe I'm on the spectrum. I just cannot pick something to listen to. I let the cosmos do it. That's why I have my random radio. Now, I had gotten to the point where it selected something that I bought. And I went back to my pile of stuff to do, and there was nothing in my pile of anything I bought. I have so much to do and listen to that I've been occupied with from you guys, gifts to me, that I ran out of things that I got. And so I was kind of on the lookout, but I was like, I don't have much money. And so amazingly, the analog and digital musical cosmic gods looked down upon me. The day after I realized I had nothing that I'd purchased to go through on my randomizer list, they gave me a great, perfect opportunity. And what was that? We walked into our Dollar Tree. And the Dollar Tree had a big stack of CDs for $1 that were brand new. So I grabbed them all. Okay, now I didn't all grab them all me. I started to look through some. Then Mrs. VV just started yoinking some. Said, you're getting these and you're getting these. We made sure there weren't any duplicates. Left the rest behind. There were duplicates. But this is my Dollar Tree CDs. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know anything about hardly any of them. Couple I do. So I'm going to leave it up to you, musical guru geniuses that watch my channel, to tell me if you know anything about them. I'm going to tell you what I know and what I see on the cover of these. And some of them actually look pretty interesting. I really cannot wait to spin. But, of course, it's going to wait for that number to come up on the randomizer. And then I, type in, like, however number this is, spin it again. And that's the CD I listen to, input, put it in my catalog, and put it away for the random radio. So, number 1. Zao the Fear is what keeps us here. Zao the Fear. Says up here, a dark new chapter in the unstoppable saga that is Zao. Influenced by the likes of Unearth, Killswitch Engage, As I Lie Dying, Thrice, and more. So I'm thinking this is kind of heavy. Zao, Z-A-O. The fear is what keeps us here. Yeah, for $1. Next up, Kids in the Way. Kids in the Way, Apparitions of Melody, the Dead Letters edition. This has a CD and a DVD with videos on it. It's a 2-disc set. No clue. You guys know anything about the Kids in the Way? Let me know down there. Normally on a normal video, I would be looking them up and putting... I'm not on this one. It's just dollar CDs from Dollar Tree and just showing them what I got. You don't care? You don't care. I don't care. Whatever. It is what it is. These people I definitely know about. Paul Simon's Graceland. Ladysmith Black Mambazo. Look at that. And this is Ayembe, honoring Shaka Zulu. Ladysmith Black Mambazo for $1. Still sealed. That was worth it. All right. Another one I know a lot about. This one was my favorite one I got for $1. You say, Steve, you're a weirdo. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm a weirdo. I looked on the back. The original version's on here. And the Hit and Run Club remix is on here. What is that? Bed Fabric. Yes, Alley Cat. Classical and the remix for the 80s dance version on here, along with a bunch of other songs. Bed Fabric Jukebox. $1. Beep, 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 beep. $1. All right, another one that sounds like it's probably good metal. Every Time I Die with Gutter Phenomenon. There's a guitar on the back and a The person who produced this is produced and mixed by Machine. Machine. Okay. That's fine. Every time I die, gutter phenomenon. For $1. Dollar Tree. Next up, Charlie Hunter Trio. The Charlie Hunter Trio. Are they jazz? Fusion? I don't know. I mean, Ben Folds 5 isn't really jazz or fusion, but usually when you have a trio, it's one of those things. It says, guitarist Charlie Hunter returns to his trio beginnings with this album called Mystico. And it's an indefinable yet irresistible musical hybrid. Hybrid of what? Hybrid of polka and bluegrass? I'd like to know, but Charlie Hunter Trio. I got 2 from this band. I've never heard of them before. Azomatli. This one is called Don't Mess with the Dragon. And this one is called Coming Up. Azomatli. On the back, I see a band that's got a lot of Asian guys and then like one black guy and one white guy maybe. I don't know. Azomatli. Next up, a band I know a little bit about, Remembering Never. Hardcore band, Remembering Never. This one is God Save Us. What's it say on the front here? God Save Us captures the live energy and passion that has been witnessed in the tour with the likes of Terror, Unearth, Throwdown, and more. God Save Us is relentless and relentless, unforgiving hardcore. So yeah, like I said, that was hardcore. Here's another gem, guys. The best of Enough's Enough re-recorded with extended versions. Look at that. And like there, right there. Fly Michelle's on here. Oh boy. But yeah, extended versions, Enough's Enough. For $1. Now this is kind of fun. Okay. First we get the TV show The OC. Never watched it. But I guess there's a lot of music that was in that TV show that was kind of good or whatever. So then a bunch of bands did covers of the songs that were on the TV show The OC. And it even says on the front here, these are the happiest versions of some of the most angstiest songs ever written. Really? OC was full of angst? You guys tell me if you ever watched the show. Would you consider it an angsty show? I didn't. From the commercials I saw, it didn't seem very angsty. But 12 new versions of your favorite OC songs by other artists. That was bizarre enough I had to grab that. I grabbed everything, so I have an excuse for everything. But, you know, I'm going to say I did that on purpose, even though I got everything. Okay. Chill in India 2. It looks like it says, a personal voyage into India-inspired down-tempo hip-hop lands. And it looks like there's like a bunch of songs in India and a whole bunch of things, but there's like, you know, the Deep Sand mix, the TQT mix, a Moonstar remix. Chill in India. Now that's bizarre. I think I'm going to like that. All right. This one looks awesome. The Apples in Stereo electronic projects for musicians. Now, on the sticker here it says, rare and unreleased tracks spanning more than 10 years. Like, okay, that's cool. Something might be neat, electronic stuff, whatever. But, I'm gonna, if you want a freeze frame, and if it focuses, if you can read that bottom paragraph. Includes Steven, the hit song made famous on TV's The Colbert Report. I know that song! I used to watch The Colbert Report all the time. That's on here. Well, that's worth it. Worth it right there. Punchline. I don't know about this, but I think I do. And I might be talking out my butt because you know how that is. But look at the artwork. Kind of reminds you a little bit of Adventure Time, right? If I remember, there's a couple groups, and I'm trying to remember. But this is from Fueled by Ramen. And I thought I remembered there was a link of Fueled by Ramen with Adventure Time or something. Maybe this is the creator of Adventure Time or somebody from Comedy Central that has a band. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. But this ought to be interesting. Punchline. And then 2 more to go. This one's like a dual CD where it's one CD, but one half is one band, one half's the other. If it was a record, it'd be, you know, dual-sided, right? It's Legends. On one side is Bonafide, and on the other side is Paul Taylor. I don't know who either of them are. If you guys know who Paul Taylor or Bonafide is, let me know. And last up, this one looked the most interesting. I'm going to read you the description and then the name. The gall of the Clash and the righteous acoustic punk of Billy Bragg, delivered by a young man armed with an acoustic guitar, a beat-spewing laptop, and a belly full of fire. The marriage of ingenious songwriting and programmed beats. Finally recognized as a fantastic songwriter that he is, yearningly euphoric, beat-flecked folktronica. Folktronica? Okay, I'm in. This is interesting. It's Get Cape, Wear Cape, and it's the Chronicles of a Bohemian Teenager. Interesting. So, these were $1 at the Dollar Tree. So, let me go if you guys have heard of any of these, know anything about those, you know about my education. I need to know down here. For these ones, I'm going to especially do it until they come up, which could be tomorrow, could be next year, in the randomizer. Then I'll look them up and see who they are and what they are. So it's going to be a while. I may not know anything. So it's not as though you're like, oh, he probably will figure this out and know who they are eventually. Yeah, a long time from now. So help me out down here. If you know anything about any of these people in these CDs, let me know. Comments. Let's interact, kids. All right. Take care. And as always, doesn't matter if it comes from the Dollar Tree. All acrylic lives matter. Take care, guys. Wow!